Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing the best of Fenty Beauty and the worst, of course, because I have tried several products from Fenty Beauty and I cannot say that I love every single item based on the things that I have tried myself, things that I have purchased with my own money, of course, and I have been trying for a very long time already. So this is definitely something that I can give you my opinion 100% whether I recommend a product or not. So I hope that you enjoy the video, and let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk to you about is this primer right here. It is called the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. The consistency of this primer, it's very creamy. It is not pore filling at all. It is very, very nice, and it feels like a cream, like a really nice moisturizer. But it does not, I do not feel like it blurs any of my pores. So before I continue, let me just tell you a little bit more about my skin. So just in case you are new to my channel, I do have an oily T-zone. The outer part of my face is pretty normal. It's not dry, it's not oily, it's just normal. I do have pores that are my main concern around my nose and my mouth, and that is why I love a pore filling kind of primer. I love those. However, this one feels really nice to the skin. It does blur a little bit, but not enough for me to actually like love it and to make it a holy grail. So I will pass on the primer. I am not going to be repurchasing at all this primer. Now, does it go well with the foundation? All right, let's talk about the foundation. The first foundation that I got was last year, and this one is in the shade 280. This is called the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And I got it in the shade 280, like I mentioned. And when I tried it last year, I really did not like the foundation. It was just very heavy, cakey. And I tried it along with the primer, and it was just not my cup of tea. As you can see, I barely used it. It was not a holy grail. I never liked the foundation the way that it actually sit on my skin. It just did not like become one with my skin, and it just looked very cakey, and just it emphasized all of my textures instead of making it like filter, as is called Pro Filter. So it really did not do a good job. So because I didn't really like it the couple of times that I wear it, I actually just had this foundation just sitting there for a long time without using it. Now, because Fenty came out with a new concealer, I decided to purchase a foundation that one matched me better, because this one actually turned really, really, really pink. So now I'm using 260, but this one is super light. So even though I went to the store, they matched me for the shades, it's still very light. It does not match me well at all. So combining these two is what I'm wearing. This is what I have on my skin today. It does do a good job on matching me, not perfectly, because these both foundations do have a pinky undertone. Like I've mentioned before in previous of my videos, I am more on the yellow side or neutral side, not so pinky. So now mixing these two foundations after bronzer and powder and all of that, I do make it work. However, still not my favorite foundation when it's used along with the primer. It's definitely not a favorite foundation, but because I've used it a couple of times, I've actually found a way to make it work during this time of the year, since it's not so hot here in Florida. I do have to prep my skin really good. I have been using this Tarte, and this is the Forest of the Sea Deep Sea Collagen Super Serum. It is very nourishing, it's very slippery, it's like an oil kind of thing, and it does a really good job on like really moisturizing my skin. Once again, I'm oily. This is not normal for me to go and apply this type of serums or this type of liquidy, oily kind of things to my face, because once again, I'm oily. but the foundation seems to apply so much better on top of a skin that is well prepped. So on top of that, I've actually put a water cream, whether it's from Believe or from my Sunday Riley. Any of those has been working, so that's what I do. And then I go on with the primer. And then the foundation. And because my skin is well prepped, the foundation has been looking so much better. It does last on my skin quite a long time, but it does tend to get cakey around my nose and my mouth, which is really usual with any foundations for me. Is it a holy grail? No, because I have to do so much preparations for my skin to actually accept and for this foundation to look okay. So this is definitely not something that is going to be for me. Especially during the summertime, this is not gonna work. So I will try it anyway during the summer, and I will keep you posted to see if it has been working out. But right now, this is the way that I'm making this foundation work for me. 2 shades and a lot of prepping of the skin. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about concealer. No. No concealer for me. It does not give me the coverage that I want. No concealer has ever creased on me. Like, really rare that concealers crease on me, because I'm oily. Nothing is too dry for my under eyes, but this one, I've never seen my under eyes so textured and so like full of creases. Is kind of ridiculous. Comparing it to my Shade Tape, which is like my #1 concealer, I have never had a problem that concealer creasing on me or showing any texture under my eye or anything like that. And for me to use this concealer and see all of that texture and all, like, I felt like I was so dry under my eye, and I've never in my life had a dry under eye. So just to see that happening with this concealer, it is a huge big no for me. This concealer did not work for me. So I am pretty sure I'm going to return this because it's just not working out for me. I rather have other concealers, and if I keep it in my collection, it's just to see if I can make it work some other way. But I've tried so many different ways, and it still gives me the same effect. So that is what I have underneath my eyes. That's why my eyeshadows are like super blended, super low, because I'm like, no. We gotta hide you. We gotta do something. All right, so the next product that I have here is this Fenty powder, and I do have it in the shade Banana. I'm on the fence with this one. It does come with a lot of product. I do not like it underneath my eye at all, but I do like it to set the rest of my face. It does give me a really nice tone of yellow. I really like it. It's easy to blend out. It doesn't stay on your skin. It does change the color of the foundation on me, and maybe that's why I like it, because this is Banana, so it's really yellow, and because my foundation is a little bit more pinky, it does help me out with that. So I'm gonna continue on using it. I am going to keep this powder. Is it my favorite powder? No, by any means. I love my Laura Mercier, my Becca powder, so many other powders before this one. Even the Maybelline one does such an amazing job, and that one has a little bit of a tint, but this one, it just looks really nice, really pretty. I am going to keep it, as stupid as that sound, I am going to keep it for the packaging. I mean, the product is not my favorite, but I don't hate it either, so yeah. All right, so one favorite brush, the only brush that I actually got from Fenty, is this one right here. This one is so soft. This is what I used to apply my bronzer today, and I really like it. I do not like it for powder, like to powder my whole entire face. I really like it because it's like small enough to like target my cheekbones and to add bronzer to my cheekbones as well as blush. I really like the way it feels, the way it looks. It's really nice, very nudie, pinky, and this one is the 170 brush. All right, next product that I have here is this amazing thing right here. So just in case you've probably been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love this stick, and this one is the Match Stick in the shade Mocha. I used this to contour my face. I think it's like the perfect shade to give me a little bit of warmth. It does not dry too quick for me. I do go work pretty fast with my contour, but just to avoid any kind of issues with you having to, having a hard time for blending, just do it once at a time, or maybe like 2 at a time, instead of putting the whole entire contour or the areas that you're going to contour all at once. Just do it like one step at a time. But I have contoured my whole entire face, my jawline, my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and it really doesn't dry. It's still pretty easy to blend. You can always spray your sponge again just to help you blend, but I do not have any problems on this drying too fast for me. So, and I do love the shade. I love this one. So yeah, totally recommend this one, once again in the shade Mocha. All right, now to quickly talk about the Stunna lip paints. These ones right here, I already swatched all 5 of them, and I do have a video, so just in case you missed it, I will link it somewhere up here. These are so amazing, so amazing. I love them very, very much. I love the color. Obviously, I will skip on the black one because it is not something that I'm going to be using every single day, but these 4 shades right here are just so stunning. I will link all the products that I'm mentioning down below just in case you are interested in any of them, but I do love the color. This one is the one that I have on my lips today, and this one is called the Unbutton one. It's just the perfect nude. It feels super nice and comfortable. It does not feel drying at all, so I do love these ones a lot. So yeah. Okay, another lip products that I have here, I do have the 2 gloss bombs, and these ones right here, one is in the shade Fuzzy and the other one is just the gloss bomb, the regular one, and these 2 are just amazing. I love them. I love the smell of it. I love the scent of it. I love the way it shines. I love to put it with makeup, without makeup, to wear on a no makeup whatsoever. I'm going to the gym and I only have a lip gloss kind of day. I love to wear it with a dramatic kind of look. I love these lip glosses so much. They are just so amazing. I do not prefer one shade over the other. I think that they are both very beautiful and they do work against my skin tone really nicely. So I do love them very much, and these ones are definitely recommended if you haven't tried it, which I'm pretty sure that everybody has tried these lip glosses because they are so good. Yeah, but just in case you haven't, you should, because these are so amazing. They're just so good on the lips. It feels really nice. So yeah. Okay, the last 2 products that I have from Fenty are these 2 highlighters, and they both are on my eyes today. I can't open them. So these 2 highlighters right here, they get A+ for uniqueness. These are what I have on my eyes. I have this one in my inner corner, and I have this one and my lid, and I also have the baked browns, just in case you're wondering. I have the baked browns on the outer corner of my eyes, but these are just like the start of the show when it comes to this look that I created. They're just so beautiful. If you want glitter and you like glitter and you don't mind having glitter, this is going to be the highlighter for you. I do have it once again in my inner corner, and this is what I have in the highest point of my cheeks as well on the eyes. These are so beautiful. The quality is amazing. The uniqueness is there, and I am really happy that I have these 2 in my collection. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope that this was helpful to you, just in case you were eyeing any of these products and you just needed a little bit more of information. I hope that I was able to provide that for you. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.